Sometimes when you bring very small things to school and play with them like on the play structure at recess, it's probably not really a good idea because they can get lost in like either the sand or the tan bark, but they're not really things to get mad about unless it's like super duper important to you. But we all learn from our mistakes to be careful with our things, especially when we're in the recess yard. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Sorry I had to take a quick sip of my coffee. Anyway, hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video I have a story time for you, a coffee and story time. As you can see, I have a cup of coffee right here, and today's coffee and story time is going to be the time I was playing with one of my friends at recess, and we were playing with a marble that he had brought to school, and he accidentally, when he was like throwing it down, I accidentally forgot to catch it, and we ended up losing the marble, and I felt really bad. And at first he was mad, but then he realized it was not really a thing to be mad about, because he knew I didn't mean to lose it. We just didn't expect it to get lost in the tan bark. So this is a story just to teach you guys, be careful when you're bringing small stuff that's super important to you, like a marble or something, and you're playing with your friends with it at recess, because they can get lost very easily, whether in the sand or the tan bark. It happens, but it's just we need to be careful when we're bringing those small things to school, and especially if you're playing with your friend, to make sure to catch the marble so it doesn't get lost. And so I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about 20 years ago. I was in the 4th grade. My friend had a marble, and he asked me to play with him on a play structure with it, and I said sure. So we were playing with the marble, and he would throw it down the slide, and I would catch it, at the bottom, and then I'd give it back to him, because I am a terrible thrower. If you guys ever know me, I am a terrible thrower. I suck at throwing. I can never get anything thrown to people. I literally cannot do that. I don't know why. So anyway, I keep handing it to him, because like I said, I suck at throwing. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So anyway, so I give it to him every time he throws it to me down the slide, and I catch it. So he decides to go on the taller slide, because we had 2 slides on our play structure. We had a smaller slide and then a bigger slide. So he goes up to the top of the bigger slide, and then he throws the marble down the bigger slide. So I go to get ready to catch it, but I can't get there quickly, and the marble ends up getting lost in the tan bark. So I try to find the marble, because I didn't get a chance to catch it, and I can't find it anywhere. So my friend comes down and goes, "Where's the marble?" And I said, "I didn't get a chance to catch it. I was trying to catch it, but I didn't get here in time." So we're digging under the tan bark for the marble, and we're trying to make sure we can find it, because we can't find it anywhere. And we dig through the tan bark to find it. And then by this time, the bell goes off. My friend and I are so annoyed that we can't find the marble, and he's kind of mad at me that I lost his marble. So I feel really bad, and we go back to line up in the classroom, because if you are at elementary school, you have to line up on like a line thing. They have it at a lot of schools and stuff. Anyway, so I go to the line. I feel bad. My friend doesn't talk to me for a little bit, and then I feel bad. So we go back in the classroom, and when my friend and I go in the classroom, he asked me to come outside with him. And so we go outside to the hallway. Whenever we were mad or something, or upset about something, we would go outside to the hallway to talk to the teacher privately or something. But he wanted to talk to me privately, because he felt bad. So he takes me outside. He asked my teacher if he can go outside and talk to me because he was mad at me about something, and my teacher said sure. So my friend goes outside with me, and he apologizes to me for getting mad at me over losing the marble because he suddenly realized it wasn't that big of a deal. And I said, it's okay, I'm sorry I lost your marble. And he was totally fine with it. He was really nice. He realized that we both should have thought before we decided to play with the marble on the slide. It happens. And then we hang out the next 2 recesses, and then we just talk, chill, and then we just hang out on the play structure and just decide to forget about what happened the first recess. So the moral of the story is it's good to be careful when you're bringing small things like a marble or a tiny bounce ball to school and you're playing with it with your friends at recess, because sorry, I'm having a brain fade, because you don't want them to get lost in like the sand or the tan bark, depending on what you have at the bottom of your play structure. My play structure had tan bark. I'm not sure how all play structures are nowadays at schools, but mine definitely had tan bark on it. But things get lost when you throw them down the slide, and they'll end up getting buried and stuff. But you just gotta like understand that's not always other people's fault, or also sometimes you just gotta be careful when you're bringing small things like that to play with at school, because you don't want to lose it. And sometimes things just get lost, and you just gotta like make sure you keep track of your stuff and make sure not to throw it down a place where it could easily get lost. So that was a story about how my friend and I accidentally lost his marble during recess. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up